Yeah. First off, just want to thank all the subscribers. Appreciate you guys. Much love. Today, what I want to do is what I've done in the past is I've went to different areas in Monte, right? I did walkthroughs of it, and I wanted to do that again, but for different neighborhoods, right? So, chopped it up with some of the homies, and the homie Dopey, first one to volunteer to take me around his area. So it's gonna be a walkthrough and drive-through of Lincoln Heights. This is Lincoln Heights area. I'm gonna start it off with the first thing that introduced me to Lincoln Heights was Central Juvenile Hall, right? Well, Central Juvenile Hall. I haven't been there in over 20 years. Yeah, so it's been a long while since I've been at Central. So we're gonna start it. I'm gonna show you guys Central, but I'll show you guys a few different shots of it. But we're not gonna stick there. We're also gonna show you guys small businesses. I was able to get 2 small business owners to talk to, so they can tell their story. I think that's unique. Success comes in a lot of different forms. There's people who grind it out every day. You know, there's people who run their own business. They're their own bosses. And to me, that's success right there. So we're gonna get to that. Definitely get to that. For now, I just wanted to show you guys, different parts of Central. This was on a Saturday, so this is visiting. So this is probably be where the not over here, of course. This is the opening right there. But this parking lot right here, the one that was earlier, is where visitors will come in through every weekend. So that's a trip. I didn't know that it was still operational. Had I known, I would have been a lot more, a lot less fucking really in there, kind of, just stooping around. But they didn't say anything. They didn't tell me anything. But yeah, you can see the barbed wires right there, the barbed wire fences. I don't know if anyone's ever successfully gotten out of Central, at least in modern times. And that's the General Hospital, the old General Hospital. If you had any kind of issue in that required you going to the doctors, like the real doctors in the halls for any kind of like surgeries or anything, they were gonna send you to Central. That's in the LA County Juvenile Hall system. If you're in Alpi or somewhere, they're gonna send you to Central. You can see the different walls right there. You can see it's a huge area of land. Yeah. You can see there's other businesses around it. I don't think that this isn't part of Central, but it's strange. It looks kind of crazy. But here we go again. We're gonna go back to Central. You can see the General Hospital there. Yeah, you can see some of the buildings right there. So we stopped right real quick. I'm gonna jump off real fast. I'm not great with the camera work, my bad. So yeah, but got a better shot of Central right there. It's actually a nice shot of that'd have been a good picture. Right there, you got the General Hospital in the back. Okay, so this is Dino's restaurant. And I am going to take myself out, so you're not going to see me right quick, because we're going to do an interview with the owner. You can see there's a lot of people still there. I am going to disappear. You'll still hear me. Yeah, so you can see different things they do for the community. It's really dope. Really dope. And the owner was, cool guy, real cool guy. Had a lot going on, and he allowed us to, he shared some words with us, and I really appreciate that. There's Dopey right there. Dopey wants me to show the workers, so makes it possible. So could you do me a favor and introduce yourself?
George Panterzis.
And you're the owner of the Dino's?
Yes, sir.
You know, one thing that I noticed when I walked in is there's a lot of you give back to the community a lot.
Yes, we
right?
do.
What is it that inspires you to do that?
Well, we always believe we came here as immigrants with nothing, 1955, and we always like to help people along, like people helped us when we came here, and it does us good. It's our way of paying back for this great country that we came to, and we love giving, and we always believe you have to give better than receive.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, if there's a first-time person that comes over here, what are you gonna recommend?
I recommend the whole menu, and I always tell them you can eat whatever you want. If you don't like it, you don't pay for it. If we find something, you can have the whole menu. If you don't like it, we won't charge you for it, but you'll definitely find something that you like. Actually, what we do recommend a lot is, of course, our breakfast burritos in the morning. We make our own hamburger patties, which is the hamburgers, the cheeseburgers are very popular. We have a spicy chicken that's very popular that people like. So basically, all of it, we try to believe that it's good, and we're not proficient in everything. And I mean, you will find something that you like. And if you don't like it, you don't pay for it.
You mentioned you came here with nothing. You built this up on your own.
Well, actually, let's take that back. We came here as immigrants, as a family in 1955.
Okay.
And we grew up into the business.
So for somebody, let's say, who doesn't have much and they're trying to start something out, right? What kind of message would you give to them? What kind of advice would you give them to build something of their own?
Well, the thing is to have a dream, stick to it. It gets to the point where maybe that dream will not work out. You can either leave it or continue it or find another one, but it's never to give up, and it's to keep on going forward and have faith and believe in yourself and believe in other people that will help you along the way. But the thing is never give up and always work hard. If you work hard, you will get what you want to achieve.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
And any final thoughts you'd have for, let's say, anyone struggling right now? Anyone that says, man, he did it, but he had his family or something along those lines. Any advice you'd say, like, for anybody struggling right now that wants to be in a position similar to yours?
Well, the thing is, believe in yourself. Believe that you can do it. And remember, there'll always be somebody better than you are, somebody more rich than you, something more intelligent than you are, but never get up and live to try to pass that person up. Because remember, somebody has to do that job or that purpose or that position that you're looking for. Somebody has to do it. And it can be you if you just never give up and pursue it.
And do you guys have a website, Instagram, Facebook?
Yeah, we have all that, but I'm not. My son takes care of that. I'm from the old school. I can't even program my television, so that could tell you. But my son takes care of all that he does the social media, as they call it, and comes in with new stuff that are very innovative and they're really helpful to the business.
Appreciate that. And thank you for your time. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Yeah, so that was real dope of him. Real dope of him to and let me just press pause right here. So this is the airliner right here. So this is a spot that has a lot of history. A lot of bands have been to there, and they used to have this thing called Urban Underground Weekly, and I used to go over there and rock sets every now and then. Seen a lot of dope people there. Different small businesses here. So we're gonna go. Sorry for the camera work. Not that great of a cameraman. Yeah, right there especially is terrible. Terrible camera work, man. Fire that guy. Nah, but yeah, so you can see this is the projects right here. And actually you can see it's well maintained. Whoever is behind the maintenance, you can see the trees are trimmed properly. The grass is cut nicely. So they're very, very well maintained. You can see the shoes on the wire. That's what's up. Old school shit right there. see the murals right here. Yeah, I like the respect for the murals. You'll see a lot of them defaced. Right here, you can see gentrification happening. You go from the projects and all the other stuff to this more modern kind of look, and where they're building up, and it's kind of messed up. You're gonna see more of that, more and more. This is a thing that looks like a compound. It was kind of weird. You have people who lived here, or who live here, and you also have businesses here. It's like a city within a city. So it was a trip to go in here. It's huge. I only filmed a portion of it. There are other parts that I should have filmed where I was like, oh shit, what the hell? It's there's like a little park in there. There's all kinds of shit in there. It's some brewery, but it's like its own little city. It's crazy. I never seen it kind of reminds me of The Walking Dead, low key. But it's crazy because it's like this is where the people that have more money where they live at, because they don't want to, of course, they don't want to live amongst the common people. But yeah, I'm telling you, it's a huge ass compound. But what I love about the cities a lot is the small businesses that we showed earlier. We've seen them, and that's what kind of gets makes each community unique, if you ask me. So this is the next interview. Just had to hire it real quick. All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Could you do me a favor and introduce yourself?
My name is Gerardo Gomez. I'm here in Wendy's Tortas, trying to make it. I've been in trouble, I've been down, you can imagine it. But I'm here.
Yes,
It wasn't easy for me when I was a child, and it reflected all my life. But now, thanks God, I think I found a better way. Yeah.
And I understand you started off at a swap meet, right?
Yeah, that's right. We started in a swap meet. It's close to here. It's about 5-6 blocks away from here. We started over there about 12-13 years ago, and now we're here.
What inspired you to keep moving forward and to push it to the next level?
Oh, you know what? I found some people on my life. They talked to me. They said, "Hey, this is the way to do it, man. It's you can get out of that situation in which you are right now." And I listened. I think I listened. I'm trying to make it. I'm not saying that I have the whole success that I need to have, what I want to have, but it's okay for me now. It's okay.
What do you think it is that makes this area special? I see there's a lot of small businesses that get a lot of support from the community.
You know what? Lincoln Heights is a very good place. I love Lincoln Heights. Gotta be honest with you, I came into Lincoln Heights about a little bit more than 30 years ago, and I liked it. I liked it, even though news, some people they say not a good area, but for me it's been great. I've been as I said, I've known people during my life here in Lincoln Heights and East LA. Some people from East LA, they come and say, "Hey, we're gonna give you a hand. You wanna have a hand? We'll give you a hand." I lived in a building without paying rent for 3 months.
Oh man.
They gave me that chance. They said, "Hey, you live here. You don't have to pay rent, but you have to put some money together to get your own apartment."
Yeah.
And thanks God I did. Nowadays, I gotta thank God. I'm trying to how do you say, brag on me, but for example, I have a almost paid off house now. 30 years ago, not even dream about it.
Yeah.
I'm here. So like everyone says, if I can make it, anyone can make it. A person without speaking English 100%. Those years, I wasn't authorized to work in the United States, and I'm here.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
here. I don't want to brag on me.
And if you could, for those who want to come to Wendy's for the first time, Wendy's Tortas, what would you recommend as a first time here?
Well, as our food, talking about our food, tortas. As our name says, tortas. Yeah.
I appreciate you taking the time.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hopefully, it'll be good for you and for some others.
Thank you.
Yeah. So to me, that was real dope. I love that shit, and I'm looking forward to doing more. I know Young Beeves told me he's down to take me through a little tour of Bolin, and then there's other homies that they're down to take me to their areas. Love to see Boyle Heights, East Los, and just see the different areas there. Because again, it's all about the small businesses. That's what I really want to focus on, the small businesses, and just other areas too. Things that make it unique. Things that make it a unique area. Every community is unique in its own way, and yeah, for me, the reason why I like small businesses though is because they give the community the identity, right? And a lot of times they have roots in that community. I love that shit. I really do, especially hearing stories like theirs, where they're invested in the community. They came from the community. So yeah, well, we'll be doing more of these. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And with that, we out. Peace.